I got the style and pattern. Yeah, I got the style and pattern. Hey, I got the style and pattern. Yeah, I got the style and pattern.
Big bad bass for your head top. Bass for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top.
Big
head top. Bass for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey. I broke it off cause I'm not settling. I got a gift for the lamp on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that, I'm in the girls' mentions. Yeah, it's like that, she got good dimensions. I'm balling, they pay me attention. Going up, hydraulic suspension. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. 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 I'm balling, they pay me attention. I'm balling, they pay me attention. I'm balling, they pay me attention. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey. I broke it off cause I'm not settling. I got a gift for the lamp on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that, I'm in the girls' mentions. Yeah, it's like that, she got good dimensions. I'm balling, they pay me attention. Going up, hydraulic suspension. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. 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 I'm balling, they pay me attention. I'm balling, they pay me attention.
Welcome back, everybody, to the T-esports Championship Season 4. My name is Amy's House, and I'll be your host for all of the 4 games of the tournament. And today, we are kicking off the streams for Brawl Stars. That's right, we have Lavik and Inder as your casters for this season. It's going to be an amazing show. Today, we have 2 groups, Group A and Group B, round robin. First up, we're going to have Group A, Unlucky, Gasianica Enjoyers, and PG Shadow, and then after that, Group B, Ninjago, Poco Loco, and Stolsky Squad. Now, there's something I want to point out here. Ninjago actually won the 2nd spot last year in Season 3 of TEC Brawl Stars. It was actually the team called Humble. That's right, they're back this season, and some other teams that you may recognize will be playing next week as well. And I'm just gonna quickly hover over our winners of last season, Season 3. The first spot went to Zeta Division, the second to Humble, now called Ninjago, the third to Balkan, and fourth to Takeo. We'll definitely be encountering some of the players. They're back again. They're back to get that prize. Unlucky as well. We're playing last season. They did, in fact, turn out to be quite unlucky, but I hope that the luck will be in their favor this season. So I wish everybody the best of luck. We're going to go for a short break and back with Lavik and Inder and Group A.
welcome back to the Telekom eSports Championship Season 4. I'm your host and I'm not quite host, but I'm a caster here with Lavek, my good friend, how do you say it? Good,
Ex-Brawl Stars player.
Yeah, he was really good, unlike me. So he'll be alongside me. He'll cast this season of Telekom eSports Championship. Last season there was Supreme with me. Now new face we have, new old, depending where you're watching from. Many of you watching actually know Lavek. He is a big YouTuber here in our Balkan region. But Amy already said everything. We have basically everything. We have matchups. But we'll start a more detailed run of everything with the Group A. We'll start first with our first game mode, first map. It's going to be Brawl, and we are going to be playing on Sneaky Fields.
Thank you, Inter, for the introduction, and hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's been a long time since I've been casting, especially in English. It's my first time, so I'm very excited to be here and to be part of this project. And as Inter said, today we will have Group A and Group B to see who will qualify to the playoffs that will be played next week.
Yes, and funny you saying it's your first time casting in English, because it will be actually the last time. Because lucky for everyone else, it's going to be our only English stream. We are going to do our local stream in Croatian, so it's gonna be last time you're watching us. But I assure you, others will be doing a really good job.
Of course.
Probably better than us.
Of course.
We are gonna do for today. I think we are already having bans and picks, and we'll just wait for the production to go alongside those. We are going to have a pick and ban phase here. Last season we didn't have. This season we are kind of forcing teams to write everything down, so we can kind of have bans and picks. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be like you need to warm up with production and players to get everything done. But we are seeing bans, we are seeing Kit, Draco, Lily here on the left side. I think those bans are for unlucky, and bans on the right side. Lavek.
Yeah, on the right side we have Rico, Tara and Bull banned for the Sneaky Fields, so it's gonna be really, really interesting. And as the first pick, we have Cordelius, who is very popular in this meta. As we can see, we have a little stats here for the most popular brawlers in EMEA region this season. And Cordelius is actually below 50% win rate in the pro scene, so it will be interesting to see how he'll perform in the Sneaky Fields.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, and also just because of balance changes that we had last update. So there weren't really any like big tournaments so far. We are going to have LCQ next week, so that's going to be a first like TRS tournament we'll have with the brand new balance changes. So here are some good players, some players that are playing Worlds in Team Unlucky. The team on the left side here speaks Go. It's Zyman, Ikaus, and Boss. You know Ikaus, you know Boss, Zyman. People know us, have heard of him as well if they are maybe a bit deeper in the community, but definitely Ikaus and Boss, one of the best players in our region. The pick phase is done for Team Unlucky. Cordelius, Byron, and Kenji is going to be their team composition.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Byron, because Byron is personally one of my favorite brawlers. He is a great support brawler, and with Cordelius and Kenji, he can be really, really sneaky here on the Sneaky Fields. And on the right side, we have Nita and Gus. Also, Gus with a lot of shields. And then we have Frank as the last pick. A big tank who might be a problem actually for Team Unlucky to handle.
Yeah, definitely. There's basically no stance for that Frank besides Cordelius going in with his super, with his gadget. But if Cordelius is not up on his super, it will be hard to counter that Frank. But we'll see how it goes for Team Unlucky. Ikaus is going to be playing that Byron Boss on the right side with Cordelius. Huge here task for him. Zyman is going in with that Kenji. He gets,
yeah, Zyman is very aggressive, and that's easy first goal. Only 50 seconds in the game, we already have first goal.
Yeah, that's quite amazing. Amazingly done here from Team Unlucky. We'll see right now Boss on right side hypercharging that Frank. He's going to be taken down. Zyman again with that Kenji. Will he take down the sniper? He will. Yeah. There we go.
They are taking full control of this game. 30 seconds in, it's already 1-0, and we will be heading into a match number 2 in less than 30 seconds. Inner, what was that? That was a complete domination.
Yeah, I mean, Team Unlucky here in the Group A is definitely the favorites to top it off with 2 wins. They'll go against. So I don't think there's a way for Gasensian Joyers to fight off. I mean, you're playing a guy against Boss Ikaus and Simon. If you look at this, look
Yeah,
at this. They're taking
this is
everyone
incredible.
down.
This is
again.
just incredible. Again, 50 seconds they needed to score the first goal. This is just an absolute domination. Beautiful gameplay by Team Unlucky, and I don't see how can Gasencia stop this.
Yeah, there's basically no way. Simon is again in the mid lane. Here he
Look
comes with
at
the
this.
Genji with the
Look at
super
it.
shot in the middle of the goal. No
Oh
one is there to
my
catch that
God.
ball. And Lavek, I think we are seeing absolutely
27 seconds, only 2 kills in this map, but 2 kills were enough to destroy them in less than a minute on 2 maps. This is actually amazing, and as you mentioned, I think Team Unlucky will just walk through this match and take their first victory of the day, because they're looking unstoppable at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. They're one of the best. One of the best players. I mean, Ikaus and both players that are on World Finals in Stockholm, in Sweden. We now know the official location of that, but yeah, I mean, one of the best players, and you have Simon, who is not to their rank, but definitely a decent player, decent enough to play, actually.
Yes, of
with
course.
them.
On this level, they wouldn't take
Yeah.
him if he's not good enough. But I expected more from this Frank. I expected that they will at least put some pressure on that side where Frank is, but that didn't happen, and they just got destroyed in less than 30 seconds on both maps, on both Brawl Brawls. And now we'll wait for the mod number 2. What's our mod number 2? It will be Knockout and Gold Arm Gulch map.
Yeah, everything standard, of course. The map pool is for LCQ, so there's no like surprises. Sometimes I see tournaments, pick maps. I don't know which maps, but some weird maps sometimes they pick. But yeah, the entire map pool is from LCQ, so there'll be no surprises. It will be all standard maps that are played at the top tier of Brawl Stars. So we'll just wait a bit for teams to go, but yeah, this is going to be a second game mode. We are of course playing best of 3, and of course best of 3 in each of the game modes. So Unlucky only needs to take this one to basically secure a first win, and with 1 win I think you basically secure
Playoffs.
playoffs. Yes,
Yeah.
not entirely, but definitely if you beat the team 3-0, I mean 2-0, you are already in.
Yeah, that should be it for them. If they win this game mod, we will see what's going to happen here. Again, we see Kit as the first ban, and in there, as I see, Kit is one of the most popular brawlers at the moment.
Yeah, definitely a most toxic brawler, I would say. Support kind of brawler that is not support, that can play as an assassin. You know, there's basically a brawler that can do everything. He can go invisible like Leon. He has enough damage. He has stun. I mean, not basically stun, but you know what I
like
mean.
a
When he
CC.
jumps, so he's definitely a well-rounded brawler. There's like little to no weaknesses to him. Of course, that range is the difficult thing, but of course with his jump and, as I said, ability to stun opponents, there's basically nothing he can't do. But yeah, we are seeing Jean here as the first pick on I think this is on Gasencia and Joyous. They are picking Jean first here.
They're picking Jean as the first pick. Rico is banned again as well. I would be excited to see Rico on this map with a lot of walls, but we see Jean with a great range, with a hook. Once he gets an ultimate, he always threats to get a kill, to get that hook on. And on the other side, Unlucky will go with the Gus as the first pick, and that's the new brawler. Case, actually, I haven't seen that brawler because I haven't played the game in a while, so I'm very excited to see Case. Based on the stats I have in front of me, in 48 games, that brawler is on 65% win ratio.
Yeah, and I mean, they have Ikaus that's, known in the community for playing aggressive brawlers, and Case is definitely an aggressive brawler, assassin type, and she's a high skill, I would say, a brawler. You know, it's not going to be a good brawler in newbies' hands, but in hands like Ikaus or maybe even Boss. I don't think Boss will play, but I think Ikaus or Simon will play either of those. A brawler, but Case is absolutely unstoppable, especially when the map gets, shrinks down with poison coming from each side. So yeah, but as you said, Jean, of course, every time he has a pull, he's a threat, and I don't think I would go Brock and Things.
Yeah, that's actually
Jean.
interesting. That's actually interesting because Brock is the brawler that wants to destroy walls. So we will see how that will work for them. It didn't work on the first map, so maybe they are trying something different, something to surprise guys from the unlucky team, because they need a win here, or they're basically fighting for their life in the tournament in their next match.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The last pick is going to be Byron here for Team Unlucky. Now we'll see who picks each of the brawlers.
Yeah, Byron again with Case. You have Gus with the shield. You have Byron with the heals, and Case who can just run forward into them. We'll see how that will work, but I just really expect easy matchup for Unlucky here.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope Gasensi and Joyous puts up some fights so we can see some real matchup here. But yeah, Ikaus is going to be playing on that Case, as I said, one of the, I think, maybe even the best player on Assassins in the entire world in Brawl Stars. So we'll see Boss here on the right side with that Gus. There's not much as Gasensi and Joyous can do.
Yeah, they're already in their base, and they just lost one player, and that's basically round one for Team Unlucky. What they can do here. Brock can do anything. Now he has ultimate. That's a good ultimate. Will he get a kill? He will get one, but the others will fall, and that's already 1-0 for Unlucky.
Yeah, at least they showed some
yeah,
fighting chance.
They get a kill, that's true.
Some fighting chance, but yeah, look at Ikaus just going through the middle, buying so much space for his team. Simon and Boss just following along on the left and the right side. Here comes the super from Case. It's going to be a nightmare here from Gasensi and Joyous. They're trying their best to hold off the Unlucky, but they're just pushing, and there's not much you can do. Byron has super.
Yeah,
Gus
they defended a bit. So they buy some time, but now we can see Boss with Gus. He's going very aggressive. He has ultimate as well as Simon, so it will be really, really great for Ikaus to go forward. He can get shield, he can get heal, and we will see how long can Gasensia last in this match. Now the vaults are open, so maybe that's some chance for Brock to get some shots, but look at these dodges. He can't even get a basic, and now it's basically over. You miss your 4 basics, your teammates die, and that's it.
And Brock is the only one left, and he dies as well. I mean, Unlucky here seems like definitely a better team. I hope Gasensi and Joyous will, in their second match, have a more equal fighting chance. Because, as I said, Unlucky is definitely the team to take it all in this group, and probably they have a chance to, you know, maybe secure even LAN finals. We have a few decent teams alongside them, and they are definitely one of the favorites to go all the way to the finals. So we'll see. Just one more match. I mean, when you're a team like Gasensi and Joyous that is like not really on professional level, you have a privilege to play against players like this. I mean, when do you have a chance to play against world, how do you say it, world boss? I mean, he won world finals, and you have Ikaus, who is like top 8, I think last season, or even maybe even top 4. But, I mean, you have a great chance at playing against those players, and we are now seeing Ikaus coming from the right-hand side. There's one kill!
Oh, that was 1-for-1 trade, but okay, it's 1v1. Can they get the round? Yes, they can. Unlucky wins this round. It was a crazy, crazy fight on the right side of the map, but Team Gasensia is coming out as the winners, and now they only need one more round to secure their first map. Can they do it right here? They found out that on the right side, they can get more space, maybe with Brock long shots. And Gene, now Gene has a pull. If he can get that pull, no, he can. Simon dodged that, and now they have to go back to their base, and this will be really problematic for them to get out.
Yeah, this is really, really problematic, as you said. I think they're coming out of this one, but Simon has a hypercharge. Boss is on his super, and what a shot here comes from Boss. He'll take it down with the gadget. Nicely done from him, and now definitely Unlucky in a favorable spot.
Yeah, of course, Brock just wasted his ulti. Basically, he didn't hit anyone. They will save their supers. They will save the Harper Chargers for the last round, and that's 1-1. I don't see how they can get this map. It will be really hard. None of the brawlers from the Gasensia has ultimate nor hyper power, and you can see, yeah, Ikaus. Okay,
that was a bit greedy. That was a bit greedy. There was no Simon or Boss to support him, but here we come. Finks is very low. He's going to be taken down. Simon plays that really well. Boss is going in. Sniper is really low. He has his super. He'll take them down. Here's the super. And Brock is the only one left. And what a play here from Team.
Wow, Boss was so aggressive, but it was super timing for his hypercharge, for his ultimate, and he didn't miss a single basic. He basically killed 2 brawlers in 4 basics, and that's the first game of the day. Unlucky taking easy win, I have to say here. 2-0 over Gasensia, and they're probably into the playoffs. But we will see how the other matchups will go. But this was pretty easy for Unlucky. Again, not that many kills, more than on Brawl Ball, but still 3-1 for Boss, who is a star player here with 22,000 damage. But we can see most damage is actually done by Zyman on Byron. That's pretty unexpected for me here. 37,000 damage.
Yeah, he was the one like basically holding control on the left hand side. I mean, even on the right, he has the biggest range, one of the biggest ranges in the game. I think maybe even the biggest. I mean, Mandy of course has a bigger range when she's standing still, but yeah, insane range on that Byron, and of course he'll be always chipping down his opponents, not letting them heal up, and yeah. Nicely done here from Unlucky. Congratulations to them. They'll take the first win of Brawl Stars Season 2 here in Telekom esports Championship. We'll just take a quick 5-minute break or even less. We'll just let next teams get ready, as we are going to sing Gasencia and Joyous against BG Shadow as the next matchup. Basically, we'll decide there if Gasencia and Joyous has any fighting chance in this group. As I said, quick break and we'll be right back into the match.
I got the style and pattern. Yeah, I got the style and pattern. Hey, I got the style and pattern. Yeah, I got the style and pattern.
Bad bass for your head top. Bass for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top. Big head top. Bass for your head top. Bass for your head top. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey. I broke it off cause I'm not settling. I got a gift for the lip on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that. I'm in the girls' mentions. Yeah, it's like that. She got good dimensions. I'm balling. They pay me attention. Going up hydraulic suspension. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. 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 I'm balling, they pay me attention. I'm balling, they pay me attention.
Okay, we are back with our second match. It's going to be, as we already said, again between Gessencia Enjoyers and BG Shadow, two of the lesser known teams, but I think they should have a more equal chance fighting against each other. I mean, unlucky as we said, as we saw, you're just way beyond at least the Gessencia Enjoyers, so I hope we'll see a bit of a better matchup, a bit of fighting chance from either of those two teams.
Yeah, and it should be actually, because this is the most important match for both of these teams. Basically, who wins this match will progress to the playoffs, the loser gets out.
Yeah, no prize money for you. So we'll see how it goes. Sneaky Fields, of course, for the whole group maps are the same. Group B will have, of course, different maps. But as we see bans, we are seeing Cordelius now banned and Mo. I don't think I would expect Mo to be banned, but Mo can be really dangerous. He's not OP as he was before the nerfs, but he's still a decent pick.
Yeah, unlucky last game on Sneaky Fields, they destroyed with Cordelius, so they didn't want to take any chances to give them first pick Cordelius, so it's banned. Same as Rico, third map, third ban for Rico, Bull ban as well, and first pick Terra, OG brawler, a brawler who can make big difference with his ultimate, so we will see how will Tara perform on Sneaky Fields.
Yeah, I think it will be quite a good brawler. I mean, Nita is open here for the right-hand side. We don't have names on for the teams, but we'll see in the game. But Nita is definitely one decent brawler here. With the speed gadget, with the vision gadget, she'll be insane. And
yeah, and as well, Case and Byron are open. We can see that they have great synergy together, and maybe Byron and Case would be a great combination here on Sneaky Fields. As well, Byron was played by Unlucky in game 1 and on both maps, basically. And it was most damage done on Knockout and a great performance on Sneaky Fields. But they decided to go Ember and Kit, who we will see today for the first time.
Okay, I think they are trying to go something more tanky as their last pick, I would assume. So with Kit, it will be a really great combination. I mean, even if they don't have a tank, it will be a decent pick. Now we'll see how the left-hand side will try to counter their intentions of composition. Tara as the first pick, and let me see actually who is picking which ones. I think Gessencia Enjoyers are picking Tara, so left-hand side will be Gessencia Enjoyers and PG Shadow on the right. Definitely nice picks here. Buster with Lumi. Lumi is a great pick. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Amber has a range, but as we see, map is really
yeah, basically
there's
small.
There's no space. There's no much open area, so there's no also wall break here, and they're going to go Willow. That's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, and we have actually percentages by the algorithm. It says 44 odds for the right side for the PG Shadow win rate with this composition, but it's just based on all the games played before on those champions. We will see how that will perform in game, because this is, as we said, the most important match of the day for those two teams to keep their chances to advance to the playoffs and to play next week as well. And I'm really excited to see how it goes. As you mentioned, I expect a close battle here and a great fight. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see. For the first, there's going to be instant gadget here from Lumi on the right-hand side, and on the mid lane, Buster and Tara taking it down.
Yeah, now Gessencia are doing the same. They've been done by Unlucky. They scored their first goal in 15 seconds. Can they win the map in less than 30 here?
Yeah, this is just an insane start from them. Seems like they learned something from Unlucky. There we go. Left hand side. The Buster is going to go on the kill. He's going to be
Okay, that's a
taken
nice
down.
double team. That's a nice double team. They get their first kill.
Yeah, that's really well played. Mino here on the Lumi is not. I don't think he has a gadget. He just yet. Here
Oh,
comes the
great ultimate by
super.
Kid. Yeah, that's an easy kill for them. And now PG Shadow can go aggressive, actually. Sniper is very low. He doesn't get time to heal. He will die. Will that be a first goal? No, he raised the ulti and he gave them the ball. So we'll see. Can they take a lead here?
Yeah, that was quite interesting play here, but Shadow is in his gadget, and that is going to take down the Buster. Sniper is here, hypercharged. He's going to take down. He'll not actually take down Amber. She just got out of the super range. It was a really close one for Sniper. Practically wasted his hyper right now. Here, Kit on the left hand side. Yes, his super is going to get nasty here.
Yeah, it will. It definitely will. 3 supers for them. Let's see. They're going very aggressive. One player already down. Shadow on the right side is trying to take down Sniper. He will not. And yeah, they will score the goal. That's 1-1. We expected a close battle, and we get a close battle here.
Yeah, that was quite well done here from Shadow, using his super to force Sniper to score a goal. That was really well done. We'll see now hypercharge here from Amber, but on the right hand side, Sniper gets 2 kills. What a hypercharge to save the game from Kid.
That was beautiful play. And now we see Buster with a hypercharge and with the ultimate. He'll probably aggressive here. Yeah, he will use hypercharge and the ultimate at the same time. He will get 1 kill, but nothing more than that, and he will die. And that will basically reset the map.
Yeah, now it's only 2 players on the map alive at the moment. I don't think the hypercharge from Buster was like needed. I would say he should have just waited
for
a
his teammates.
Map to open or teammates to come to him, because that was just alone hypercharge, nothing to support, because Buster is strong with his hypercharge, but he needs his teammates to do well.
That's true, and I think we will get into the overtime here on our first map of the Sneaky Field, and let's see how it goes. Buster with the ultimate, he's trying to block some damage, but the ultimate is now down. They will have a hard time defending this. Tara used her gadget. It will instantly die. Shadow with the ultimate and a hypercharge. How will he use it? He's still waiting for it.
Mino has his super. I don't think he's long away from hypercharge. Here we go.
Oh, they're going aggressive.
Super.
Yeah.
There's the hypercharge. And here's the super shot on the goal. Flamen gets that goal right into him. He'll just, as we saw, put it inside the goal. And that's going to be 2-1 in Brawl and 1-0 in set. So we'll see another match in Brawl. Really well played here from PG Shadow.
Yeah, it was really close match, but PG Shadow come on the top. They concede the first goal only 50 seconds into the match, and we see again. No, they won. They actually defended well here. But yeah, they managed to get their first win on the first map, and let's see now what will happen.
Yeah, we saw now Kid trying to take down Buster on the left side. Not going to work out, as Tara Shadow was there to help kill the Kid faster. Now they are really in the base, and now Buster gets taken down. Really well played here from Shadow. I mean, interesting pick, as we said, but let's see first.
Yeah,
Sniper.
but still 2 versus 3, they have some problems. But yeah, great Kid ultimate. She will get a kill, and they will get out of their goal finally. They needed that, and now they will try the threat to get that middle control to get up and try to score a goal.
And as I said, interesting pick on Willow, but she's really great if you can like hold position, if you can get
again
Kid
with the ultimate. That should be goal. Will that be 1-0 for them again? Yeah, that will be. PG Shadow are taking the lead, and they're only 1 goal away from taking the first set.
Yeah, insane performance here from them. Gasensi and George definitely putting up a more decent fight than we saw from Unlucky. But here we go. We don't see it at the moment, but Kit is there with his super. Sniper getting 1 kill. But he gets the pass. Will he take down the goal? No way. No way. He messes up. He doesn't get the goal.
Yeah, Buster had a chance here to equalize this game, but somehow PG Shadow managed to kill him and to defend. And now again they have a mid control, but Buster has hypercharge and ultimate. We will see, will he use it better than on the first game?
Let's see now. Here comes the super. Here comes the Kid super here on the left hand side. He's going in. I think he might score a goal. Gadget from fire, no, from the Buster, and it's not going to be enough. Flame here on the Kid gets another goal, another winning goal for his team. Trash is going to be a star player here, but I think that was just a really well played from Kid in the last seconds.
Yeah, definitely. 4-2 from Flame on Kid. He was the deciding player here. Fearless, yeah, he took the. I mean, Trashy took the star player with 48,000 damage and 6 kills. But I think the best place and the most important place came from Flame on that Kid. Beautiful ults, beautiful 1v1 kills to secure PG Shadow 1 and Gasencia 0. Only one set are. They're only one set away from the playoffs.
Yeah, insane play. I want to like it. He was playing really well with those supers, with those hypercharges, and combining everything. And of course, his teammates just following in, taking advantage of those players being basically stunned or unable to move, unable to attack. It was insane performance here from him. And of course, as already Lavek said, so 1-0 to PG Shadow. We'll go to our next map, next game mode. That's going to be knockout on Gold Arm Gulch. Lavek, if you don't see the third set here on this match, I don't think we'll see third map at all.
Yeah, maybe in Group A, but we still have Group B to play after this. So maybe if we don't see it here, we will see it in the Group B. But yeah, Gasencia, their last chance. They lost against Unlucky here, easy 2-0. But now they know maybe they're smarter what to ban, what to pick here, and to try, because this is basically their last chance.
Yeah, I hope they wake up. I mean, we saw they have some fighting chance. It's not like they're unable to do anything. They definitely have something. Maybe it's the draft that's the problem. Maybe it's just the gameplay that's the problem. But the draft, of course, as we already know, since the introduction of the draft phase, it's taking a big part of the whole match. Just you can win the match just by picking and banning good brawlers and compositions. And of course, on the pro stage, where players are equal, I would say, in skill, in terms of skill. Of course, some players are better, some are worse, but where the skill is not that, there's not much difference in skill. There's definitely a difference in draft, and draft alone is winning sometimes the matches. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. I think they're in the ban and pick phase. We'll just wait a bit for them to decide.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this pick and ban phase, because last time we see Case and Byron available, so I really expect Byron to be banned here, because we saw what difference he can make on Brawl Ball, and especially on Knockout here, with his support healing, with his range, with his damage. So I really expect Byron to be banned here, but I would really love to see Case again. We show Ikaos on that brawler. I want to see someone else to see how he'll perform on Case, and there we go. As we can see, Kid is banned, Rico again, but yeah, they said we are not taking more chances. Kid has to get banned.
Yeah, I can only assume who bans this one. Gasencia Joyce takes down Kid. They don't want to have any business with that super, with that hypercharge. On the right side, we'll have Jae Jong as the first pick.
I just wanted to mention that Byron is banned, yeah, as we expected, but Jae Young as the first pick. I'm really excited to see Jae Young on the knockout.
Jae Jong.
Jae Young.
I was gonna say weird name for a brawler, but yeah, you mentioned that Byron, he was picked almost all the time. Yeah. He's now going to be banned, and Oli, of course, is going to be banned just because of his broken hypercharge. I mean, Supercell is making those brawlers balanced around those hypercharges. They're really broken sometimes. I mean, not sometimes, always. Each update, when we get new hypercharges, there are many of the broken ones. Pearl is going to be a second pick here for Gasencia and Joyers.
And Jean again. They picked Jean in the first match as well. So now I really want to see Jean to make an impact on this map, because if he hits an ultimate, that should be an instant kill. So I really expected them to utilize that Jean more than they did in the first match. And now we are waiting for the next two picks. Mr. P, one of the most toxic brawlers. I really love him. Great range, great ultimate with his hypercharge. This will be really interesting. And Gus as the last pick, we saw in this first match, Unlucky used that Gus perfectly. Basically, Boss carried the second map here all by himself with Gus. So I'm expecting a good performance as well.
Yeah, I mean, Finks is the last brawler he being picked, but I just want to touch down on that Mr. P, because he was such a good brawler when his hypercharge got released. He was obviously very,
Yeah,
very
broken.
broken. He got nerfed heavily, and now it's like he's good when he has his hypercharge
Yeah,
and super.
and
But
super.
when he doesn't have that, he's not useless, but he's really, really
Yeah,
bad
he will
brawler.
struggle. He
You
might
need that
struggle
super.
here.
You need
Yeah.
that super. You need that hypercharge to perform well. When you have that, he's really broken. But if you don't have that, you're not really.
Yeah,
doing
now
much.
we'll see. Basically, the first round will be very important for him. If he managed to get that super in the first round, that might be enough to win the map, but we will see how this will go.
Yeah, okay, he's using the gadget to spawn more penguins on the map, so we'll see how that goes. How that goes for him. We are seeing Jaeyoung healing his teammates right now in the middle, but yeah, PG Shadow for now having control of the map.
Yeah, everyone is sticking together now. Mr. P is trying to get to his ultimate. Oh, that's an ultimate in the middle. Nothing special happens. Everyone is holding their side.
Yeah, because
A
he
bit of
used
exchange.
his super on himself, so some shield on him, and yeah, he's definitely holding more of control here, not letting really Pearl to go up.
Yeah, he used the ultimate to do some trades.
Now we are just waiting, I think, for
special.
Mr. P. It really needs his super. I don't think he'll get the super in the first match, but here comes the Pearl gadget. It's going to make some trouble for his opponents, and now Mr. P has his
Mr.
super.
Okay, now we'll see what the penguins can do. Yeah, and they're, oh my god, they're cornered here, and now those basic are all going in. Easy 1-0.
Yeah, there's nothing much here Gessensi and Joyce can do. PG Shadow, very well played. They charged Mr. P super in the first match. In the first map, I mean...
In the first
how do you wanna
round,
set the round?
yeah,
Yeah,
in the first
round.
round, and he already used it to see how useful actually it is. Now we'll see, can he get it again?
Yeah, I don't think he's really far away from it. Maybe half of his super is already charged up. Now here comes Gus with the hypercharge and
the
the
super.
I think we're just having some...
Some spectate troubles here, unlucky, but yeah, Gus has hypercharge and super at the same time. And he went aggressive there, and we actually lost the spectate due to connection. We hope we will get back soon into the game.
Yeah, let me see if I can, at least on my phone, get...
Just to know what's going on in there.
yeah, let's see if anything is funny is going on, and I think so far, yeah, it's the same. PG Shadow here
Yeah,
is
PG
taking
Shadow.
down Gessensi and Joyce. We can't, unfortunately, show you, but
Yeah, but
PG Shadow
again,
here.
we see the penguins here on the map. Once the penguins are down, they're taking easy rounds and easy wins, and they're only one map away from the win over Gessensia and Joyce.
Yeah, definitely well done here, PG Shadow match point, and if they win this one, Gessensi and Joyce unfortunately say goodbye to the Telekom Esports Championship, and PG Shadow will join Unlucky, and we'll see who will
They
take
will
first.
fight for the seed #1, and looking at the PG Shadow at the moment, I really feel and I really hope that they can get a good performance against Unlucky to pressure them and to try to resist and try to win and take that first seed. I know it will be hard, but I'm really hoping for the close match. I really want to see.
Yeah, they'll definitely put up a more fight than Gessensia and Joyce did. I
Yeah,
mean,
it should based on their performance
yeah,
now.
based on the
but we'll
performance
see.
now, yeah, definitely a more equal fight.
Penguins already down here in the base for PG Shadow.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, it's already. It didn't even. The poison didn't even come
Yeah,
up,
it
and it's
didn't
already a
even
super here.
What was that?
That's a really fast charging super here for Mr. P. Let's see now, Jaeyoung here now activating his speed to help out his teammates, and now PG Shadow, here comes the poison,
Ooh, that's
here
a
comes the
pull!
trouble, that's a nice pull, but it
No!
won't
Oh
result
my
in any
God!
kills, and they'll get taken down. PG Shadow here, absolutely dominating Gessensia and Joyce. They're unable to do anything.
Yeah, they do, and again, Gus with the perfect ultimate to shield himself while he gets pulled, and we see penguins on the map again, and that sounds problems for Gessensia.
Yeah, not much you can say there at C Pearl on the right hand side. Penguins again alive and well. Here they come to make some trouble for Gessensia to waste their basic on the penguins. Now,
Yeah, but this time Gessensia has
Yeah.
a little bit more of control,
Yeah,
but
they're
once the Gus gets ultimate and hyper, I expect him to use it to get control back. Minio is low, he will die here, and that's
oh, and
should-
Sniper misses his pull on Jean.
Yeah, I think it's over. Yeah, it's hypercharge from Gus. It's super from Gus. They are taking everyone down, and PG Shadow will win this matchup 2-0 over Gasencia and will proceed to the playoffs and the match against Unlucky for the seed number 1 of the Group A. Trashy again with a great performance. Star player again 2 times in a row. Beautiful done. Shadow on the Mr. P with 35,000 damage. I didn't expect that much damage of Mr. P in only 2 rounds. And Flame with 2-0. Basically, none of the players died. Clear 6-0 for them. And deserved victory over Gasensi.
Yeah, we'll see PG Shadow how they'll perform against Unlucky. I wish all the best to Gasensi enjoyers. Thank you for playing, thank you for participating, and I hope I see them in the next edition of Telekom Esports Championship. Now we'll see our last match of Group A, PG Shadow against Team Unlucky. They'll fight for the top spot in this group. We'll let the teams get ready, get everything together in the room, and we'll be right back, I think, less than 5 minutes.
Of course.
For your head top. Bass for your head top. Big bad bass for your head top.
We are back here in the Group A, in the last actually match in a Group A against Unlucky and PG Shadow. They are going to be fighting for seed number 1, for the number 1 spot here in this group. I assume it would be beneficial to finish first if you want to avoid some good teams in other groups.
Finals.
Yep. So you have a better chance. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, me and Lavek can predict the winner.
I mean, Unlucky is the favorite, but as we mentioned, I really hope that PG Shadow can top up their performance here and put Unlucky under some pressure to try to take that seed 1 from them. I know it will be hard, but they're here for a reason, and I really hope they can do it.
Yeah, let's see how it will go. The map is going to be the same. I think they're already in the pick and ban phase. We'll just wait a bit to get everything on the screen. And Sneaky Field, of course, on a Brawl Ball. Bans are here. On the right side, we have PG Shadow. That's Mo, Case, and Byron. They are targeting. They are targeting now.
Yeah, that's personal now because Case and Byron banned against Unlucky, and Unlucky will ban Kid. We saw PG Shadow a great performance.
Yeah, they're watching.
With Kid.
They're
Yeah,
watching.
they're definitely watching.
They are watching, spectating, at least maybe stream, maybe in the game, but they're definitely in the loop of what teams are picking and what goes well for each of them. And it's interesting to actually see this play out in the important match for both of these teams. So yeah, we'll see the first pick here for Unlucky. It's of course going to be Cordelius.
Yeah, just as against first match, their first match on this map, Cordelius was first pick here again. So they really believe Cordelius is the key point to win this map. Basically, we didn't see much of their gameplay because they won in under than 30 seconds on both Sneaky Fields maps. So I really hope to see this game go longer, actually to see how Unlucky will perform.
Yeah, we'll see Finks now and Tara. We saw they played both both of these picks were played actually not by them but against them. Finks is a decent pick here. I wouldn't actually. I mean, he's a decent brawler, not a decent pick. I wouldn't think so in this map. Tara, definitely an easier brawler to play and a really well-rounded brawler for this map. Has a super, has a decent range, and of course close up she is really dangerous when she has a hyper and a super.
Yeah, Tara again. We basically see the same picks. But that's the meta, and then now, as you mentioned, PG Shadow didn't use these two brawlers. They played against those brawlers. Now they'll try it in their hands. I really want to see more from Tara on the side. I want her to actually be really aggressive, to use that gadget to close up the range, to try to get a kills, and to be aggressive on that side, and to put some pressure.
Yeah, we'll see which picks now Unlucky go. They're definitely taking their sweet time to pick those brawlers. It's going to be Lumi as a first pick, as the second pick. I'm sorry. Lumi is going to be a really good brawler, especially with the hypercharge. We saw, I think, Lumi in the last match actually, and we see Jackie.
Oh, that will be interesting. Jackie as an aggressive tank. We know how much problem she can do on those maps that are basically pretty much closed with a lot of bushes here.
I actually think Jackie is going to be playing. I think it's Jae Young here for the last pick for Unlucky, but Jackie somehow snuck in. I don't think it's a Jackie. I see teams what they're picking, and
I'm so disappointed now. I really wanted to see Jackie here, but yeah,
it's going to be Jae Young, and the right composition is correct. It's going to be Hank as last pick. Hank, we didn't see him yet.
Okay, let's see Shadow on the Hank. iChaos playing mid here. Simon on the right side, and we see Boss already taking one down, the second player down. No,
my God.
It's 30 seconds again. It's already 1-0. Boss taking. Oh my God, we didn't even see the first goal, but Boss took down two players in less than 15 seconds with Cordelius to secure the match.
They're going so fast we can't even get into the spectate.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Okay, that was really fast. I think we saw who was the problem in this match. Definitely Boss. Now we are going in. Hopefully they don't score as
from
fast.
The start, but we can already see Chaos getting one kill here. Simon getting the second one, and again 12 seconds. What is going on here?
As we saw, if you skip the first 15 seconds, you already skipped half the match.
Yeah, that's
if you don't
true,
join instantly, you're losing. Oh my God, look at the super from Simon. Double stun here. What a way to finish this one off. Simon is going to score a goal. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing.
30 seconds again.
Draft takes longer than this match.
Yeah, that's true. But at this point, this is bullying. This is bullying by Boss, by Chaos, and by Simon. Shadow with 0 damage on Hank. They didn't get in range. They took him down immediately. He didn't even manage to get one basic. 0 damage. I don't think we will see it ever again in this tournament.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's definitely a nasty job done by Unlucky. I mean, what a performance against them. Boss on the left-hand side, just taking everyone down with his super. With there's nothing you can do. You're just not up to the level of those players. I mean, not to offend anyone from PG Shadow. We are talking here about the best players there are in Brawl Stars completely in the world, and that's just to show you how difficult, how better than they are than basically everyone else who is not participating in Tier 1 tournaments. So I don't know, Unlucky just taking down everyone.
Oh yeah, that was demolishing on map number 1, and now all my hopes are lost for PG Shadow. I really expected from them to give more, to put some pressure on the Unlucky, but we didn't see that. Again, 2 maps done in under than 30 seconds per map. And now what can we expect from this knockout? I mean, last time Unlucky took clean 6 kills, none of the players died, or maybe they had one dead, and this time I expected the same. After seeing how they destroyed Brawl, I really expect them to destroy Knockout as well, and to take that number 1 seed and to proceed in the playoffs as the number 1 seed.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out on on Goldarm Gulch. Will we see Mr. P? Will we see some target bans here from each of the teams? We are already in the pick and ban. FaZe, Pony, Kit, and Gray are going to be banned here from PG Shadow.
Yeah, and on the left side we have Unlucky here. They're actually banning Case now as the first ban. Oh no, it's different now. Yeah, now on the right side we have Unlucky. I'm so sorry. PG Shadow again banning Byron and Case. We expected that they did the same on the first map. Now again, Kit banned from the side of Unlucky. They don't want Shadow to get his hands on that brawler. And first pick,
Jae-Young, yeah, they're trying to copy maybe a bit of tactics from the last map from Unlucky. They're going to Jae-Young, a really well-rounded brawler with damage, with heals, with speed ups.
I just wanted to mention that Gus, if you give Boss the Gus again, we saw him first game, he destroyed with Gus, now he will get it again. And the Ruffs for the first time, maybe now they don't want to show all the tactics, maybe they want to play some off-meta brawlers just to hide their tactics for the future matchups, but we'll see how it will work out for them.
Yeah, we're going to see we are going to see a Ruffs. I don't think Ruffs has seen much of play in recent how do you say, in recent tournaments. He's definitely a niche pick here, and it's interesting to see him this early in the draft phase. And I'm excited to see how Unlucky, what kind of tactic are they cooking here with the Ruffs.
That will be really interesting. And we will see Bell for the first time for the PG Shadow, and Tick. That's the first rover we're gonna see today against Unlucky. I don't really see how that can work.
Yeah, I mean, Tick is an interesting pick. It's definitely more on the defensive side, I mean control side. You're not going to be really attacking with him. You're just trying to like chip away your opponents.
And now Brock is open. And
he's going to open maps. You have also Ruffs with his super to break some walls, and it's going to be hard for Tick to perform well. They have a full long range composition. They do as well, but Tick is going to struggle a bit when there are no walls on the map.
Yeah, I also want to mention that maybe in round 1 Tick will do some control and stuff like that, but Brock will immediately try to get those walls down. So I don't see after round 1 what Tick can do. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they show me I'm wrong, but I really feel that Unlucky has the draft here. They have the composition, they have the skill, and I think they have everything to take the game.
Yeah, let's see Zyman already, of course, activating his gadget, destroying the first wall in the mid lane. Flame on the right side here with Jae-Young. Where's
that Tick is
it's a bot. It's a bot. It's I think they're having connection. Yeah, they're definitely having connection issues here. Unfortunately, I mean unlucky for them, I would say.
Unlucky, and now they'll just get destroyed. We already see whole middle is open. Even if he gets back for the round 2, nothing much he can do. Already 2 big walls down. Brock with one more gadget. Yeah, he's here now. But yeah, look at this. The map is open on the left side. 2 wolves left for Tick. When the map gets smaller and smaller, he will definitely have problems here.
Yeah, he needs his super. I mean, he died really early in the first round. I mean, he was not even in the game, but he doesn't have a super close, so it will be a bit of a struggle here for Tick. Yeah, definitely a gadget here from iCows coming in to zone out a bit of to buy a bit of space for his teammates, and Boss is already using that to his advantage. We see now they're really low, but they're still holding control.
Up here. They will heal up. We will see now what Boss can do with his ultimate. He will take one player down here. Boss still with his ultimate. Flame is very low. Shadow in problems, and that will be easy round for Team Unlucky. Only one map away from closing this match and proceeding to the playoffs and the #1 seed. And looking at this match, I mean, I just expect the same in the map 2. I don't see what PG Shadow can do against this. This is just incredible gameplay by Team Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, what else can we say? There's not much we can say that we didn't already. Say will now take a look at this last, I would assume it will be the last match. They're already a bit spinning, I think even trolling, because I think iCows got shot by Bell and they were just spinning and taking more damage from the shots that are like splitting between them.
Yeah, look at this. Kaz just 3-shotting Tick. Tick is already down. 3 versus 2. Boss with the ultimate, he won't even use it this round, I assume. They will just rush forward, try to get him down to save that ultimate for the rest round. You can see Trash is very low. Flame is following him, they're trying to heal, but yeah, nothing they can do. They're already in base. Look at the rough. Just cheaping out Flame. They will all die. And I think that's all she wrote for PG Shadow.
Yeah, we'll see now. They have only one super. We'll see what the state is in the Unlucky. They have both super, and that's basically it. But we see now a gadget here from iCows. They're already struggling. Here comes damage from Bell. Here, 2 more shots, and iCows. What are those shots? What are those shots from iCows? There's no way. There's no way he's missing any of those, and just he's playing Rico. I mean, iCows is known as one of the best Rico players, and he's using that knowledge of Rico bounces in roughs, and it's insane. It's just insane.
Look at this. 4 kills for iCows, 28,000 damage. He has more damage than Boss and Simon combined on this roughs. It was absolutely monster performance by iCows, and Team Unlucky are going to the playoffs as the first seed. PG Shadow will join them in the quarterfinals, but as the second seed, so they will have a little bit harder way to get to the semifinals or the finals. But it will be really interesting. I'm really looking forward for the playoffs next week. We have 3 more groups to be played, but Team Unlucky is definitely a team to watch because I believe they can take the tournament down.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because in the next group, Group B, we are going to have Ninjago. They're basically humble, but not really humble. They were humble in qualifiers, but they made the switch. Ninjago is going to be Kapi, Symantec, and if I'm not mistaken, I forgot the third player, Filippo. Filippo. Yeah. So really good players, definitely on the level of Unlucky. Maybe not quite, because I think they have a better players, but they have Symantec, one of the best players in the world. We'll see how it goes in that Group B. We'll be right back. We'll take a quick short break to get teams ready in the next group, and then we'll go into maps and more details about teams. But don't go anywhere. There are good matchups, good teams waiting for you. We'll be right back.
Get all this bring it back, bring it, keep it, get all this bring it. Bring it. Get all this bring it. Keep it look at all this bring it. just bring it.
Now move your body, it's just a beat. It's just a beat.
Welcome back to the studio. It's Amy here with Inder. We're gonna go over the matches of Group A. Now, we can surely say that Unlucky wasn't that unlucky this season as they were last season.
Yeah, definitely. They top of the Group A with first place, and I think there's nothing there's no way anyone could take them down in their group at least.
Yeah, and PG Shadow and Unlucky will be the two teams advancing to the playoffs from Group A, so congratulations, guys. Sorry, Gasienica, you put up a fight. It was a bit unfortunate, but good luck next year. You can always come back.
They were unlucky, actually.
Yeah, they were unlucky. They passed the unluckiness onto them. Now we have Group B coming up. We have also 3 matchups: Ninjago versus Poco Loco. The second one, Poco Loco versus Stolsky Squad, and Stolsky Squad versus Ninjago. Are you excited to see them?
Definitely,
You know the
Ninjago
players?
especially, since they're
Yes, of
they're
course.
like vice champions,
Symantec.
kind of. Yeah, they have a bit of a different lineup than last season, but I'm excited to see them play, and I think they'll perform very well, at least in the Group B.
Okay, we can't have any predictions, but
Just yet, but depend.
you guys know, you saw them last year. So good luck to all the teams. They're all here for that prize pool of 10,000 euros and the incredible LAN Grand Finals in Budapest, Hungary in November. There you go, guys. After a little break, we'll be back with the games.
are back once again. Now Lavek teleported here.
Yeah,
Back.
I just phoned here. We are here. We're back for the Group B. We have Ninjago, Poco Loco, and Stalski squad now, and Ninjago as the clear favorites. As for unlucky in the Group A, we have Symantec, Filippo, and Kapi in Ninjago, Poco Loco with Tripok, Pechet, and Polski, Bimakas, and Stolski squad. Actually, Croatian squad. I'm really excited to see them here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting playing against Ninjago for our Croatian side. We'll see how they perform.
Of course, that's a great chance actually for them to perform well and to show what they can do on the big stage.
I mean, they are playing against Ninjago, again, team that definitely should top of the group. We'll see, of course, if there are going to be any surprises, but we are going to see bans from both sides. Kit, Oli, and Case on the left. I think Ninjago is banning those, and we're seeing of course we are seeing Case 2 times, Case, Crow, and Byron.
Yeah, again, Byron banned, Kit as well, Case, basically the same brawlers, and we will see Jae-Young as the first pick for the Stalski squad. We will see what they can do with it. I expected Cordelius on the left side for Ninjago, but they are preparing something different this time. They're going for Otis.
Yeah, Otis is going to be an interesting pick here, definitely a strong one. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Philip should be doing draft for Ninjago, or at least contributing to this, because I mean they have Symantec. He's of course drafting alongside him. I think, I'm not quite sure, because he is on the list as a coach. Of course, if you don't know Philip, he is a coach for Inner Circle. They are in the LCQ, my good and dear friend. So we'll see how their draft phase here goes. Lily is going to be a second pick, and already we see
Tara and Buster again locked in for the Stalski squad. We will see Tara didn't have much success on the sneaky fields, but now on the double swoosh it might be a completely different map, completely different game mode. Basically kind of the same map. We have the same amount of bushes, but we will see what can she do on Gen Grab. She will have more time to actually get to her super, try to get control, so that will basically work in her favor. And Squeak as the last pick for the Ninjago. Squeak, a great control brawler for the double swoosh. Maybe one of the best side laners here, and I really expect Ninjago to take early control of this map.
Yeah, Oti, I really like Otis. Otis is a great pick, and especially when we already see them running. Everyone is running just with that speed gadget. I think they're even having, of course, a vision gadget here, and Symantec is just taking down, going straight through the middle, getting his first kill, getting almost the second kill. And we are already seeing a dominant performance here from Ninjago.
Yeah, they already took the control as we expected. Filippo is playing Squeak in the mid lane. He is helping both side lanes. Symantec is going very aggressive, and we can see that Poco Loco can't even get to the bushes. 6 gems already on Filippo. Copy with the hypercharge ready. Filippo will just spam basics there. Symantec controlling the bush, and it will be really hard for Poco Loco to get out. Great Lily ultimate here. He still has hypercharge. Copy is definitely destroying the left side. Symantec is holding that right side. He will take one brawler down. Pechet is very low. Filippo with 9 gems on himself, and I think that's an easy Gen Grab first map for the team Ninjago.
Yeah, it's good 10 seconds here, but Filippo is just in the base. There's no way Poco Loco is doing anything, getting even close. Here Symantec goes in the mid lane once again to second, and that's going to be it. Filippo, I think, is bored in the corner.
Yeah, probably. It was pretty easy for them. We expected them to get control. They have the Squeak who can help both sides. Symantec going very aggressive as well as Copy on the left side. They took control, and once they took control, there was no chance for Poco Loco to get back in the map.
Yeah, we'll see if they have a different approach to the starting phase of this map. I mean, Symantec again. Okay, now there's a Jae-Young definitely thinking a bit outside the box, going in front, but that's not going to be enough, let's be real.
Yeah,
Symantec
but at least they traded the kill here, so they are not in their base. 30 seconds into the game, Symantec will kill Packet again, yeah, and I think after this kill, Filippo can go a bit aggressive, but no, Buster is taking control here. Symantec versus Brand Cars, who will take that fight. Buster going aggressive. Symantec ulting here. Symantec will die, but Filippo will take these mid gems. No, he won't. Cappy now with a very important heal of Cox. He can get it. No, he won't. Cox will heal here on Tara. But, yeah, now 2 players dead. Only Buster alive. He's trying to go for Filippo. Can he get it down? No, he can't. 7 gems for Team Ninjago. And they will collect 2 more. Only 1 gem needed for them to start the countdown. They won't go for this one. Or will they? They're trying to stay a bit safe.
There's Cappy going for that last gem here. Tara on the left-hand side trying to take Symantec down. He's going to be really, really low, but it's not going to be enough. 10 seconds here. Comes the Buster with his shield up. 8 seconds. They're trying their best. Tara has hypercharge, but not the super. 4 seconds. Will it be enough? Can they take at least one shot down?
No, they can't. They can't reset the timer. And that's Ninjago with an easy, pretty easy first match. Copy. No death on both of those maps. 4-0. Symantec with 4-1, and Filippo with 1 kill, 1 assist, only 16,000 damage, but he did what he meant to do. He helped them get control. He collected those gems. He never
died.
Yeah,
Died once. But
yeah, he died, but not with a lot of gems on himself. So basically, he did what he was supposed to do, and that's pretty easy. Round 1 for Ninjago.
Yeah, very well played, very dominant performance. Again, the same as we saw with Unlucky in the Group A. Ninjago is doing this in the Group B. Quite a hard here match for their opponents. We'll see how it goes in the next map, next game mode. That's going to be Bounty. We didn't see Bounty just yet, and we are going to be playing it on the Layer Cake. Layer Cake, a map that's old as a Brawl Stars itself, really old map, and was, I think, sometime even out of the rotation, map rotation for tournaments. And it's been back, I think, this year, or maybe even last year, but it doesn't really matter. I want to say Layer Cake. Everybody knows Layer Cake. You know what we want to play, what to pick, what to expect. So we'll see how it goes for those 2 teams. I think they're already in the draft phase. So we'll see. Like a pick and ban anytime, any second. But I think Ninjago is doing really, really well here.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're clear favorites in this group. They want to take that seed 1. They want to avoid Unlucky in the quarterfinals. So they're doing what they have to do. And again, we see Kid Ban. We saw her on only 1 map, but I don't think we'll see her again. And
first pick is going to be Byron. First pick is actually going to be Byron. Shade is banned here from Ninjago. Quite interesting. I would assume. I mean, of course, they are not the first pick, but he's really hard to play. Shade is really hard to play well, and I would hope to see them actually play that. Of course, as I said, they are not the first pick, and they can't let the opponent have Shade. As I said, he's really, really strong in the right hands, and we'll see Piper as a second brawler here for Ninjago.
yeah, again, Case. I'm really excited to see Case on the Bounty Layer Cake. As you mentioned, Byron as the first pick. Probably one of the most consistent first picks. You always want that champion in your team, and now we'll see what Poco Loco will decide to go for the 2 more picks. Will they go for Trover here? What do you think?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Definitely a possibility, but I mean, you have a Case here, and you have a Piper that can break some walls. I mean, you have unbreakable walls here, but I don't think it should be, at least in this moment. We'll see how maybe a tick sneaks in, but there are many brawlers that can be aggressive if you pick some throwers. We'll just give them a second. They are really thinking this one out.
They're taking their time. They know that they have to win this Layer Cake map, or otherwise a match over for Poco Loco. So they are going for Squeak here. They want a full control, full range, and the Daryl as the last pick.
Yeah, there is going to be an interesting one. you have Byron here, and of course Cordelius here from Ninjago. Cordelius is going to be a really, really strong pick, really going to neutralize that. Daryl trying to get in close, trying to get in personal, but I don't think it's going to be quite possible with Case, with Cordelius, and I think, okay, yeah, he's already falling out.
Look at Symantec, what is he doing, that brawler? He will die eventually, but he took 2 kills down, 5-3 early lead for Ninjago.
Yeah, they have everything now in their hands, but I don't think they are going to stop and camp in their base, wait for the opponents. They are going to go for those stars. They are going to hunt those stars and Copy here. No, he won't get Byron. That was really, really close for double kill for Copy.
Yeah, but Copy and Symantec are so aggressive here. They want 20 stars.
They want to finish this. They want this done. They are not going to wait. You're not going to take the lead. Wait in your base, camp out, wait for the timer. No, Ninjago wants this done in less than a minute if possible. Filippo with the hypercharge.
Yeah, they will do it. I think they will do it in under a minute. 7 seconds left till the minute's clocked out. Will they get a kill?
Oh,
no, they won't. And actually now we have a close matchup. Only 5 stars for Poco Loco to actually finish the map before the end. And now we see Ninjago with a little break. They said, okay,
yeah,
let's chill a bit.
We need to chill, yeah. We've done more than enough. Let's just take it slowly. No, don't rush. Daryl has a hypercharge. Okay, Daryl is going in.
Can he get a kill?
Definitely, but no. Okay, that's not a great pick to go on. I mean, Filippo with his super, it's not the best brawler to go for. But here comes a one shot. They only need 1 kill, and Symantec is going on the left-hand side. Copy on the right. I don't think it's just a matter of time. Filippo is hitting those shots. 20 seconds left.
No, they can't. No, they can't survive. 20 stars at the end. But yeah, they went pretty aggressive into the map number 1, but that kind of backfired.
Yep.
It was only 18-15. Now, then they said, okay, let's take a break here. Let's keep it easy. Let's try to get control back. And they did, and they get an easy last kill for the 20th star.
Yeah, let's see if this one will finish a bit faster. I think they'll, again, be really, really aggressive, and Poco Loco now knows they'll be aggressive, now expects them to be aggressive, and now again Symantec with the perfect gadget here, with the perfect jump, and Filippo sniping with the Piper. Really well played here, 6-2, and now we have a here super from Symantec. He took down the Daryl. Now Copy is going in. Cox is here, dying. And there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, nothing you can do against this Symantec with the perfect movement, great ultimates. He's not missing shots here. And again, they're trying to finish this game in under a minute, I think. I think that's their challenge. Look at this. Oh my god, are they going to do it this time?
16 stars. Filippo is breaking some walls, so there's not much cover for him. And again, they're trying to go for Piper, but just not able to. Let's see, Copy, he goes for 1, but he needs 1 more star here. It's not going to be enough, but now...
Yeah, this time much more comfortable, 19-10. They only need 1 more kill to finish the map, to finish this match, and I think they will do it in the next 5 seconds. Copy going in, Symantec going in. Oh, wait a minute, Symantec with a great ultimate. Can he survive?
And
no,
Symantec, yeah, Symantec is just, I can 1v1 you. I have my hypercharge super, I have everything in my hands. I outrange you, out-damage you, out everything, and Symantec is going to be 5-0.
Look at those stats. 5 kills, 0 deaths, 43,000 damage on this bounty. Great performance by Symantec. As we see, Poco Loco and Bram on Daryl, he couldn't do much. He went 0-3. Symantec used his ultimate on him like 3 times. All of his deaths were in Symantec ultimate. Byron with 30,000 damage, 3 kills. He tried his best, but at the end, Ninjago is taking an easy game 1 for them, and they're waiting for the second match.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Poco Loco against Stolski squad is going to be an important one once again. Second match, a deciding factor here. Who goes home, who stays here with us. Not much to say at the moment. We'll see how players go, how it will actually go for each of those teams. As we know, the loser of this match says goodbye, probably says goodbye, depending who is the loser, but Poco Loco is definitely going home if they lose this one. So we'll see how it goes. We'll let the teams get ready, 5-minute break, and they'll be right back into the action. once again with the second match of Group B. It's going to be between Poco Loco and Stolski squad. We saw how Poco Loco performed against Ninjago. Not
Actually, we didn't.
yeah, we didn't actually see anything.
Yeah, and now Poco Loco against Stolski squad. That should be pretty even matchup and the most important game for those two teams, because the team that win this game will probably proceed to the playoffs as the second pick, as the second seed, because I don't see how can anyone here even take a map from Ninjago.
I don't, unless Stolski squad surprises us and there are some S tier names we haven't heard.
Yeah, let's
so
see.
far.
They're actually Croatian names. So that's the team I said I'm really excited for. Mirko Buha, Karlo Killer, and Linovic in this team. And they will take on Poco Loco that we saw against Ninjago in game 1. And they are already in the pick and ban phase. The same map, double swoosh, and we see Crow, Case, and Cordelius bands on the left side.
Yeah, on the left side, I'm not quite sure who is. I think Poco Loco should be on the. Yeah, Poco Loco is on the left side. It's their bands, Crow, Case, and Cordelius, as Lavek already said. And on the right side we have Cordelius, Tara, and why did I forget Lily? Yeah, sometimes you forget the names of the brawlers.
Yeah.
And Byron is going to be first pick here. We didn't see actually Byron in the last match. Ninjago or Poco Loco, both of them didn't pick him. So now let's see Poco Loco decides to pick Byron as the first one.
Yeah, let's see if Stolski squad actually gonna copy maybe Ninjago's composition from the game 1, because it worked really well. Squeak is open. We saw that he can do a lot of control for the team in that mid lane. So let's see what is Stolski squad going to pick as their first and second here.
Yeah, we're still waiting for them to decide, but Byron, like neutral pick. You're like kind of not going aggressive, not going really defensive. You're like, I have control, I can support my teammates, so really safe pick. Really safe pick from them. They probably maybe combine it maybe with some assassins, with some tanks. Otis, definitely a decent one. Definitely a decent one. Now you are neutralizing any potential threats with, as I said, tanks or something that go straight to you. And one more counter to those is going to be Charlie.
Yeah, that's really interesting. 2 tank counters because they picked Byron as a first pick, so they want to counter tanks. But Oli is open. We will see Oli first time today, and Amber as the last pick for Poco Loco. And now, what will Stolski squad decide to pick as their last pick here?
Yeah, Amber is really great here, opening either the right or left side when she has her super. It's going to be a really important for this team to get that control with Amber. And as you said, Oli, first time we're seeing him with the broken hypercharge. And the last pick here for Stolski is going to be Bo.
Very interesting pick as the
Interesting
last
composition. Like, there are many. You know, Charlie can go mid lane, Bo can go mid lane. I think Bo will now go maybe on the side lane.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
So
We'll see how it goes. If they are maybe planning on that, I think first or second star. I don't know which star power it is exactly. But to enable him to see more into the bushes, we'll see if they are thinking that way. I doubt it. That's going to be the case. But let's see who takes the mid lane here.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Bo is in the mid lane. We see Charlie on the side lane, but already losing the control to Poco Loco. Now they're going very aggressive with that Byron and with that Amber on the right side. Amber should get a kill here. Yeah, no, she won't. Great ultimate by Mirko Buha. He will die at the end. Carlo is the only man alive here, and he's going all around. Can he do something here?
He's trying to surprise his opponents, but they already know where he is. Here comes Oli with his super, and he's going to get taken down with the super from Mirko. Well played there. As I said, Charlie is going to be a great pick here for the tanks, and he's doing just that, but it is still not enough. Oh yeah, here Byron takes 7 gems, and the left-hand side we see Bo on the really low. He traced those kills. It's really well played, but still gems are in the hands of Loco.
Yeah, Beze took 8 gems already. Another ultimate bar Mirko Buha on himself now. Cox is now going into the flower, but as you mentioned, Poco Loco with 8 gems on themselves. They just have to keep it simple, try to get 2 more gems to start that countdown, but now they lost control, they fully lost control. If Carlo can get this kill, no he can't, so now it will be an even fight in the middle, and it seems like Stolsky are taking control of the middle.
Yeah, here comes that. Here comes the jump. Here comes the hypercharge and super from Oli on the right hand side. Takes those gems they need. They really need them, and he's bringing them down to the Byron now. Amber has some of them. Definitely not
Yeah,
the perfect-
great shots by Byron here. He is taking down Mirko on the left side. Oli will finish him. The countdown is starting. 10 more seconds. Can they do something? No, I don't think so. That's a game 1 for Poco Loco, and they're keeping their chances of proceeding to the next round alive.
Yeah, this was very well played from Poco Loco. Dominant performance all around through the whole match. Not really much Stolsky squad here can do. Really well played, I must say. Really well done. The main thing here, I think, for Stolsky is Bo just didn't get his super.
Yeah.
I saw hypercharge at the end, but
Zero
that's not
supers,
that's
yeah,
not the like
that's not
the
it.
thing you want. You need a hypercharge faster than that, much faster than that, and we'll see Mirko here struggling on the left hand side against Oli. You can't really go with the Charlie that close to the tank.
Yeah, you
need to
can't go that
hold-
aggressive.
You need to hold range, and now on the right side, Amber actually falls.
Yeah,
Oli-
Carlo will take the kill to keep the map even. Linovic is now taking actually control of the mid lane. Byron can get forward, and now they actually swap. They sent both to the side and Charlie in the mid lane. Let's see if that will make any difference. Oli is going aggressive. Great ultimate by Mirko again,
Yeah,
but
just
he is
twice.
very low. Carlo is very low as well.
And he's going to use Gadget here to survive a bit longer. Now Linovic on the left hand side with that super low. That's aggressive
Going
play.
down,
That's an
yeah.
aggressive play, and the Gadget, and it will work out for him. Oli gets double kill here, gets 3 gems, and now in a bit of trouble. I think he'll get the support here from Byron.
Oh,
Definitely
great
will. Those
kills
kills
by
are
Byron.
insane.
Yeah, they will secure that 3 more gems. 8 now altogether. They're only missing 2 more gems, but they lost control. And we finally see those bow mines here in the mid lane to destroy those bushes. And now...
Okay. Oh no, Mirko fails to hit any of them, but there he goes! Mirko is struggling!
Oh.
He got 2 kills! He gets 2 kills, but all the gems are inside
Yeah.
the enemy's base.
But now 10 gems in the base. Mirko bought 2 gems to them. Now they have all 10 in their base. And Stolsky's spot now has
Oh
to
my god,
reset.
here comes the Oli Hyper, but it's not going to be enough. 9 seconds left. Here comes the Bow Mines. Byron with the
Oh
dodges.
my god!
Oh,
Oh
and Mirko actually saves him.
What was that? He dodged all the mines, but somehow at the end Mirko managed to reset the countdown.
Did you
is
see
that enough?
that? Because Mirko actually saved Byron from dying. I wish we had a replay of that, but Mirko basically, he was in the mine, in the middle
Yeah,
of mine. He was
he
about to
died.
die, and Mirko supers
Saves
him
him
and saves him.
Yeah, that's true. And there weren't enough gems in the mid lane for Stolsky to collect all of them. So Poco Loco is taking the game 1, even if Cox had a terrible performance, quite terrible looking at the KDA, but with 31,000 damage, it was enough for his team to take the game 1. It was pretty close, especially in the game 2, but we can see Stolsky fighting back, and it should be an interesting series.
Yeah, this was definitely the most fun one we had so far. Most interesting interactions. We've seen Mirko with that Charlie missing a few of his supers, getting some interesting ones in the mix. So a bit of everything we have. 0-5 here, Cox on the Amber.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It didn't seem like that in game. He didn't perform that bad, but somehow stat says 0-5. But it doesn't matter since his team won. But yeah, as you mentioned, Mirko had ultimate and hypercharge there. Went really aggressive, but missed basically everything. If he hit everything there, I think he kills everyone. He collects the gems and run back. But it was kind of unlucky for him. But really, really nice to see a great performance, a close close matchup, and I hope that we will see that on the map too as well.
Yeah, I'm very interested in this next map. I think they're already in the pick and ban phase. We'll see how this next one goes.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
see.
going back to Bounty.
Yeah, we are back to Bounty. Layer Cake is going to be our map of choice. And as already Lavek said, I'm interested in this one to see, because both teams, I think, now have a chance, even though we've seen that Poco Loco is actually more dominant overall. They're definitely a better side in the Janggrab. There's no denying that. But still, I think Stolski has a chance to at least take this one.
Yes, of course. I mean, this should be very close, and we are already in the pick and ban phase. Case, Cordelius, and Jay Young banned from the right side, and basically the same bans, Cordelius and Case on both sides.
Yeah, both sides the same bans. They don't wanna even play or deal with that. As I said, it's a really high skill ceiling brawler, hard to play. But when you're master of Case, you're outperforming your opponents. So we'll see once again. Byron seems to be like a brawler of choice, and definitely the favorite brawler here for Poco Loco. I mean, 2 times you're first picking Byron. Interesting, definitely interesting.
Yeah, Byron today is definitely the most picked champion. I mean, brawler in this in all of the series, and first time for Jeanette, she will show herself on the layer cake, and we will see Oli from Stolski squad as well.
Yeah, they were playing against Oli, and they saw how dangerous and how oppressive he can be. And they're going to answer with Grey and Buster.
Buster with Byron might be really deadly here. Maybe they want to do what Ninjago did to them, and they want to get that Buster really aggressive to take those early kills, but Shadow is open. We mentioned Shadow. Shade. I'm sorry, Shade. Ninjago first round, they actually banned Shade. They didn't want to play against it. Now Shade is open. Shade as the last pick for Stolski squad. I'm really excited what they can do with it.
Yeah, this is really good. Last pick, he was left open, wasn't banned, wasn't picked, and the perfect choice here, especially when there are basically nothing. Byron can't do anything. Grey can with his gadget, kind of, but it's not going to be really efficient, really consistent. So Shade is 100% the correct last pick here. We'll see if we go into the next match, if there are no problems, and there are not, and we see, okay, that's not how you play Shade. That's not how you play Shade. Let's see Carlo here going in and just basically give stars
they
away.
just gave up 2 kills in first 20 seconds. That's not good. Mirko is going aggressive here. Can he get any kills back? I mean,
it's close. They're definitely putting some pressure here on
they
Poco
took
Loco.
the full control. Poco Loco is in their base, but Buster has hyper and ultimate already. Byron is pretty low.
Here comes the hyper charge from Carlo. He's going to get 1 stun, not the double stun, but here comes the Buster with the kill, and here low, very low in the base, and he still survives. Mirko is running away with 70 HP and 4 stars, but no. Grey is having none of that.
Great timing to use that hyper and ultimate from Buster to protect his team. They managed to trade 2 for 2, 13-7 in stars, but still control for Stolski squad.
Yeah, I say Shade is really strong brawler, but you need to know how to play. It needs to be perfect. It's not easy to play, especially in tournaments. And let's see, here comes the pull from Grey, and Mirko just falls down.
Oli will die here, and it sounds problems. Cox with Grey, he has ultimate, so he can escape anytime he wants.
Okay, Linovic here with Shade, with the Shade hypercharge. Will he get the double kill? He gets one, can't get the 2. No, he can't.
So close. But it's 18-14. This match is still so alive.
Yeah, especially when you have Bonnie hypercharge and Oli hypercharge. It's going to get rough here in the base of
Mirko with
Poco
Oli
Loco.
do something now?
They need at least 1 kill. Mirko is going in, but he's not waiting for his teammates. He gets the stun. Here comes
Oh my god!
They're winning. They have a blue star, but Linovic with the Shade. He throws the game away. And here Byron gets the last kill. What was that? Stolski
That
did everything.
was so close. Stolski had this game in their pocket. A great aggressive play by Mirko and Oli. His team did follow up, and they lacked 1 kill away from taking that map 20-18. But this was the game for
that
them.
was the
Let's
best
see
game
what
we
can get
so far. Linovic, there's the difference, of course, between great teams and teams that just play. I would say,
Yeah, mid teams,
like,
let's say.
there's like team coordination and synergy with each other. That's why, like, teams with Humble and everyone, they're playing so long together, and that's the main component we saw here missing for Stolski. They had everything in their hands. They had 2 hypercharges. They done really good job, but they were just missing some maybe communication, because Linovic was out of place, and he was just inside when everything was already done. There's no time to retreat. So as I said, there's definitely a difference when you are playing consistently with each other, when you know how you can approach a certain situation. And unfortunately for Stolski, that was not the case. Here comes the pull, and here comes the first kill of the game.
Great play by Cox here. But unlikely the last game where everything was chaotic at the beginning, now both teams take it slow. It's only 2 stars to 0. Great play by Cox to get that kill. Mirko is going aggressive here. 2 players low. Byron will survive, and they will actually bait the ultimate and hypercharge from Buster, but they changed 1 kill in, for that.
Yeah, I mean, at least that hypercharge is now gone. Carlo is waiting for his hyper. Pony hyper is really strong here. We see aggressive plays. Great trying to hold off his opponents, but he's not quite able to do so. Here comes the Buster! Another kill, and Carlo is forced to super away. He has his hyper. It's 6-1.
Yeah, it's still pretty live game. Only 6-1, 20 seconds left. They have hyper and ultimate. He's going in with all he can. They do something here. Will they take down Cox? No, they will take down all of the 3 players, and they will run away. They have the 2-star lead. Can Stolski survive for 5 more seconds to get that game? Let's see. Cox is going aggressive, but he can get pretty close. Yes, they will.
That's it. Very well played here from Stolski. What a great performance again in the last seconds.
And this time they actually had coordination, and all event in. They killed all 3 players from the Poco Loco side, and they're taking their first game today.
Yeah, very well played from them. Now we are finally seeing teams actually fighting.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
But let's see if Stolski can get another one in the bag and take this all the way to the third set. Oh my god, what a gadget here from Buster. Will trade some kills, 4-2, and the blue star is on the blue side here for Poco Loco. Linovic on the shade on the right hand side trying to get his supercharge, but he's so passive in this game. You almost don't see him until the late game, and he has hyper, he has super. We'll see Mirko now trying to get some damage with Tolly, but as of now, very well played, very well played.
Yeah, again Cox doing some problems for the Stolski side with that great plays. Mirko with a double stun. They trade 1 kill. It's 8-4. Still very alive. Going in. Carlo gets 1 kill, and Bram will survive here, but it's 8-8 now with the blue side on the Stolski squad.
For the first time, Stolski is actually one holding the advantage here. 1 minute left. Doesn't mean much, but now Poco Loco needs to go further, and Fox is getting
just gave away like a free kill.
Yeah, 2 stars. 2 stars won't change much. For now, but we'll see how it goes down the line. 45 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
Mirko now with the hypercharge. They're really ready for this one. I mean, even Poco Loco has 2 hypercharges. Cox is getting ready up his portals here, getting them lined up. 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
Both
now we
teams
will
playing
see
really
probably
passively.
Buster using his hypercharge and ultimate to go aggressive to get that mid control and try to get a kill. They basically need 1 kill, except Linovic. Linovic can be aggressive. If he dies, nothing happens.
Yeah, he baited 1 hyper, 50 seconds left here. Byron is really low, he needs to heal up. They need to go in.
Mirko
With the Byron. Mirko with the hyper.
great. Oh my
you get no kill, you get taken down. 14-12, they need 1 more star. Will he take it down? No, he won't.
What a great counterplay by Mirko. He went aggressive there. He traded the kill. He secured his team a 2-star lead. And that was a great performance by both teams here. That's what we want to see. Great close fights. And Stolski's squad are getting ahead on this match. And we are all tied 1-1.
Perfect. I couldn't ask for a better match. This one, Poco Loco with the first lead in the bounty, then Stolski being at the match point, however you want to call it, set point, and then turning it around, turning into 1-1, and we're actually for the first time today maybe last time. for
Probably
today.
last time today.
We'll see how it goes in the third set. Actually, it's going to be Heist. We didn't see Heist. Hot Potato is going to be our map of choice. Let me see if teams are getting ready. They are getting ready. They are not quite in the pick and ban phase. But what a match, Slavek. What a match.
Yeah, it was really, really close. Such a good performance by both teams. And I'm actually amazed by the last play Mirko did. I thought he will be defensive because they had the lead, but he decided, no, I'll go in. If I get one more kill, we're securing the victory. And that's exactly what he did. And that's actually why they took the set.
Yeah, really, very well played. I must say that I'm surprised at how well these two teams are actually met up, because in the first set we saw Gem Grab. I mean, it was kind of fighting each other, but Poco Loco was definitely dominant side.
Definitely,
Now we are
definitely.
seeing a switch of that power. We'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to see this third set. Teams are taking a bit of their sweet time. I think those nerves are getting to them.
Yeah, this match was very, very close. They probably needed like a 1 minute short break to get some water to refresh a bit, because this is the most important set for both of these teams. The team that loses this, definitely no players for them. They are going home, and the team that wins are getting into the money.
Yeah, they're going into playoffs and they'll be top 8 here at Telekom Esports Championship, and that's one match away from getting some money at least for everything. They went through. I'm seeing them typing, so I hope they'll start eventually. But as we already saw, either of those teams need that win, and it's going to be a close one. I mean, Ninjago is waiting for either of them. I don't think.
Yeah, they're not afraid.
Because they are so close, and we saw how Ninjago went through Poco Loco.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be quite possible to win over them.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But as well, it should be an honor for Stolsky squad to play against a team like Ninjago to see what they can actually do. But that's not their main focus. Their main focus should be this game, this set. This is their chance to secure the playoffs. And we have Heist for the first time, Hot Potato. What can we expect there?
Yeah, I think, and we are going to see a pick and ban phase at any second. In the front of us, we'll see how it goes in Hot Potato. Let's see some bans first before we say anything. Case is going to be banned, Cordelius, and of course Shade.
Shade ban here. I mean, it wasn't the best performance by Stolsky squad on that Shade, so I didn't really expect to see Shade banned, but maybe on Heist.
Yeah, on
it's
Heist
more
on this
dangerous.
map, definitely a dangerous pick, and Poco Loco is banning Shade this time around. Chuck and Melody are the new bans, and we have unduplicate ban here with Cordelius. Chuck and Melody, of course, two really great picks. I mean, Chuck is, I would say, he's definitely a good pick, but also a pick that can be really easily countered if you're going as a first pick. So yeah, we'll see what they decide. Barry is going to be a first one. Definitely a nice throw, a nice support, and he can do a ton of damage with his gadget on the Heist save. So really well picked here as a first one for Poco Loco.
Yeah, so Poco Loco, Barry, we will see him first times today, as you mentioned. A thrower with those healings, with great damage, can do a lot here. And on the other side, Stolsky decided for Buster and Crow.
For
Buster,
Griff
sorry,
and
Griff
for
and
Griff
Crow.
and Crow. Yeah, for Griff and Crow. Griff is going to be opening this map as
Yeah.
much as he can. And here comes the monkey. Here comes the monkey
Mitso.
with the jumping and with a ton of damage. I think 4,500 or something like that damage per jump on that high save is going to be an insane amount of damage you are able to do. Now, of course, Crow with Hyper, Griff with Hyper, Otis, they as well can do a ton of damage. Crow not getting picked as much in Heist anymore since the Heist rework. It's
but
not that.
Maybe it's the pick they want to get control with when Griff destroyed the wall, so they have control. And I wanted to mention Draco as the last pick here, because Draco here, the statistics I have, 30 games with the Draco played in the screams, in the high quality streams. 80% win rate.
Yeah, the strong. Okay,
Oh,
look, where are the walls? Okay, where are the walls in the mid lane? But look at this push here from Poco Loco. Jump here from Linovic on that Crow, getting those kills. 64, 63, and ticking down.
Yeah, they already lost 30% of the almost 40% of their save in like 20 seconds, and we can see Poco Loco are ignoring fights and just going aggressive.
You just have to go. I mean, as I said, 4,500 damage per hit with Miko, and
Yeah,
here
this is
with the gadget
problems.
from Barry, just insane amount of damages. No way you can control. You just Stolsky doesn't have a composition to rush this down because there's so much damage coming in. Here comes the Barry, here comes the Miko. There's the shield on the save. Unfortunately for them, I think this one should
Not much
go to
they
Poco
can
Loco.
do. Yeah, basically now when you're looking at it, they lost this game in the champion select. I mean, this is pure destroying. Miko is just going forward, dealing a ton of damage. They're not even looking for fights. They're just running forward and destroying the save. 1-0 Poco Loco, only one game away from the playoffs.
Yeah, as you said, they already lost this in the draft phase. There's not much Stolsky can do. I don't think how differently can we approach this one. You can rush the safe.
Yeah,
you can
will they
try,
try to
but
base
I
them?
just don't think you'll be
No
able
way
to.
they can base them, right?
There's no Linovic here now. Okay.
I mean, we will see.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. Now Crow dies here. Who is faster? I think they're faster actually. Yeah, they need to defend.
Yeah, they're pretty much faster now because shield will spawn on both sides. Only 4, yeah, they will actually win this base race because no one was defending. Linovic staying there in defense bought some time, and the shields on the heights bought time as well. And actually, Stolsky are equalizing 1-1.
Yeah, they realized they didn't do enough damage in time for that shield, and that they procced the first shield first,
Yeah.
and they were actually in time advantage. There's no way you can get in front of them. So they saw when we saw Perry retreating, trying to
Yeah,
get
it
some
was too
kills.
late. It was way too late.
But
to
okay,
retreat there.
Stolsky found the thing, found their thing, found what they can do. They can base rush. Now it's definitely going to be a different approach from
Yeah,
Poco
from both
Loco.
sides.
They realized we can base rush them. We need to secure some kills and force them in the base, and then we can do damage.
True, we can. They're doing the tactic. We will send Miko to try to deal damage on the save to proc those shields. And now we see Barry and Draco actually defending. They're not letting Mirko on the save. But Carlo and Mirko are now on the save as well. First shield proc. Mirko will take another kill. Only Cox alive here in the defense. Carlo will take another shield. No, he won't. But actually this time we are pretty close. Both saves around 60%.
Yeah, interesting one. We see Crow with the hypercharge, but I don't. Maybe he will actually try to jump on the safe now. Definitely a perfect chance for him. Here comes the Barry with the hypercharge. Mirko is trying his best. Linovic with the Crow hypercharge on the safe.
Oh my God!
So much damage. Here comes there's the Miko on the save doing
But
5,000 damage.
Stolsky has such an advantage. There is no more shields for Poco Loco on the
They
save.
can
Only
finish this
8,000,
one down.
5,000 health left on the
Mirko
save.
is trying his best.
Oh!
And here goes the super from Grave here to take it down. And Stolsky squad make a comeback, reverse sweep the Poco Loco, sends them home, and they proceed to the playoffs. As I said, they were at the match point. They were about to lose the whole thing, and they turn it around 2-1. And what a match, what a performance. I mean, congratulations to
Great
Stolsky
performance
squad.
by Stolsky. As you mentioned, they lost first map 2-0. They were losing on the second map 1-0. They turn it around. And as well, on the third map, they were 1-0 down. And they turn it around as well. A completely different approach in the game 2 and the game 3. They realized what they have to do actually to win this game. Mirko again with 41,000 damage and 5 kills. What a monster performance. At the end, he also used the ultimate to destroy the save, and Stolsky squad are going to the playoffs, and they will face now Ninjago completely. No pressure for them. They can enjoy that game, and they can just show what they can do against them because their main goal is done there in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. As you said, main goal is done. We'll see how they fare up against Ninjago. I don't think it will be quite a close match as this one, but I hope they give their best. We'll give like a 5-minute break for teams to get ready, and don't go anywhere. Last match is really close, and we'll see who takes the lead, who takes the first spot in the Group B. We are back in the 5 minutes.
it's lit. Keep it cool, eyes go for the shit. Cause I'm ballin', look at all these chicks. Whip it up, all these rocks on my wrist. Bring it back, 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 back. Bring it, keep it back, 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 back. Look at all these charges, bring it. Back, 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 bring it. Look at all these charges, bring it back up, up, cause it's lit. Keep it cool, eyes go for the shit. Cause I'm ballin', look at all these chicks. Whip it up, all these rocks on my wrist. Bring it back, 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 back. Bring it, keep it back, 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 back. Look at all this, bring it back, 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 back. Bring it, keep it back, 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 back. Look at all this, bring it. Back, 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 bring it. Look at all this, bring it. Keep it back, 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 back. Look at all this, bring it. Look at all this, bring it.
Now move your body, it's just a beat. It's just a beat.
we are back with our last match of today. Teams are already starting with their pick and ban. Will be right there in a second, but the match that's the least important. I mean, it's of course important, but
For the seed one.
it's not that important because both teams are qualified. Ninjago and Stolski squad, as Slavek said, is going to be for first place in the group, which is of course important. So let's see how it goes. Ninjago, first match, absolute dominance.
Yeah, they destroy Poco Loco, and we are kind of expecting the same here from them. Stolski squad on the right side, banning Cordelius, Lily, and Bo. And on the left side, we have Oli, Case, and Kid banned from the Ninjago. First pick, Terra for the Stolski Gaming, so they really want that control with Terra on one side and snap pick Janet and Otis. I think they're just trying something different because they feel they can win this game with slightly of meta, bro.
Yeah, slightly off meta. They don't want to show what the best of their abilities to pick ban and draft. So we'll see Janet here. I mean, still a very decent brawler with the gadget. She can hold the whole side, either left or right, whichever she goes. Gus is going to be the second pick here, actually, for Stolski. For Stolski squad, they banned Bo, actually. I didn't even see that. Bo is banned. Bo is decent, definitely decent when the hypercharge gets up and you have 6 or even 9 mines at the same time on the map, and the Carl is going to be
the last pick.
We haven't seen and this.
I swear I was just about to ask Inder, how likely do you think that Ninjago pulls off Mortis in this match? And they actually went for Mortis. I'm really excited. Yeah, as we mentioned, Ninjago is such a dominant team. They know that they can allow themselves to slightly go off meta here, and they're probably going to play brawlers that they enjoy the most. And who will we see on this Mortis? Will it be Symantec? Will it be Filippo or Capi? We will just find out. It will be Filippo on Mortis, going already aggressive on the right side. Linovic with Karl. Using his gadget here, it will be a 1-for-1 trade, and Buha will kill. Oh yeah, that's already such a control for Ninjago, but Buha is doing so much problems. He will collect 4 gems for himself, and Mirko Buha is really making the name for himself in this game.
Yeah, very well played. He already has his super, already activating that shield, but Symantec here on the left-hand side, Symantec is taking him down. What a play from Symantec! I was just saying he was about to die, but super, and he wasn't missing any shots on the Mirko, and he just takes him down. Filippo now going in with 1 super, takes down 1 enemy, but gets traded really fast. 7 gems here in the hands of Ninjago, and Capi. Oh, Capi has a super now.
Yeah, he will just use that super to survive with 4 gems. Symantec had the ultimate, so Buha couldn't throw his basic. Filippo now going aggressive. Will he go down? He will. Can Linovic collect these gems? Mirko will go for those gems. He will collect all 4 of them. And suddenly, this is an even matchup. Do we see Ninjago problems here?
Oh, Filippo with the hypercharge. Filippo with the hypercharge and the super. Now it's going to...
Okay,
Linovic actually takes him down. Capi here with the hypercharge. Mirko, really dangerous play, but Capi takes him down, and that's going to be enough. 12 gems in the hands of Capi. He needs to fall down a bit, but Filippo is there anyways if he falls down. 10 seconds left.
He will just go in the base. It was kind of close at one point of the match, but now Filippo with the hyper, with the super, just destroying everyone with Mortis, and 1-0 for Ninjago.
Yeah, very well played here from Ninjago. Symantec on that Otis was dangerous.
That was
what a place from him.
Great ultis from him. If he didn't have ulti there, he would definitely die. But at ulti saved him. He collected 4 gems there and resetted the match. And now let's see. Can we see like a godly performance by Filippo on this Mortis? Can he do it?
Okay, now again the same start as the last one. He's activating gadget, going in, takes down the Tara. Capi is being traded here. Linovic on the left hand side with Karl. trying to take down Symantec, but Symantec with great movement here. Let's see Filippo here with the super. He's going to hit 2 brawlers, get to the full HP. Trying to take down Gus. He has his super, but
he didn't use it on time now, but he died. But still, he cycled his super 2 times. Now he has super again. If he gets aggressive here and line 2 brawlers with super, it will be a big problem. Filippo will die, and now only Symantec alive with 7 gems on himself.
yeah, Linovic here very, very low. Symantec with 7 gems. He needs to be a bit careful now. But I mean, Filippo has his super. Filippo is a really, really good player, and we will see now his performance on Mortis once again. Connecting 2 shots here. Mirko trying his best, but
nothing much he can do there. Filippo went aggressive this time, and he will just be aggressive again, killing 2 of them down. Capi helping him. Mirko only man alive, but Symantec already in his base with 10 gems on himself, and that will be 2-0 on gen grab for Ninjago.
Yeah, that was really dominant performance. Once again from everyone on the Ninjago side. Star player is going to be Capi 3-3-3-3 and 2-0. Symantec on the other side. Carlo with no kills actually on Tara and only 17,000 damage.
But again, Mirko with a great performance. 4 kills, 28,000 damage. It was a great performance by him. On the first game, it was kind of even at some point. The game number 2, Ninjago took control from the beginning, and they just kept collecting those gems until they got 10, and they took easy Jenga victory.
Yeah, explained it very well. Easy. No, not too much you can say. We'll see how it goes, if there's any chance for a Stolski squad in our potentially last game mode of the day. It's going to be on
Heist was game number 3.
Yeah, it was actually on Bounty. I forgot.
Yeah, Bounty was game number 2. Yeah, Layer Cake.
Yeah, that Heist is in my mind as well, because that was such a good match. Such a good match, but we are back to Bounty. Layer Cake, we'll see how it goes. I think the teams are already in pick and ban.
Can Stolski somehow win this Bounty and take us to Heist? I really want to see Heist again. I know it's really hard, but it would be so great. It would be so great. But against team like Ninjago, it will be really hard. Ninjago on the left side again. Let's see the buns and the picks. Will there be a shade open? And if not, are they going for Mortis again?
Yeah, we'll see Kit now banned. Oli as well. Will we see Mortis banned?
Let's see now on the right side. Will Stolski ban Mortis? I don't think so. There are so strong brawlers at the moment. Cordelius, Case, and the last one will be... it will be Jae-Young.
Okay, they are scared of Jae-Young. I mean, fair. Not much I can say. Squeak is going to be a first pick here for Ninjago. First pick on the Squeak. We'll see if are we going to see some throwers here from Stolski squad. I mean, throwers are, when you're in a, I would say, not as good as your opponent, throwers are like safe picks, you know. You can always play them. They can do really well, and they can be countered, of course, very easily.
Yeah, but there is the downside. If they go for a thrower here, I really expect to see a Tanks or a Mortis just to be aggressive, and then throwers can do nothing. I wanted to mention Gray, one of the best picks. We already saw Cox making great plays with it.
And Bonnie, of course, with the hyper charge.
That's true. And there we go, Kenji and Shade.
Yeah, there's no way any throwers are being... Yeah. We are not going to see throwers as the last pick here, because this is such an aggressive
thrower.
I mean, you are throwing.
Yeah, you are throwing. You are basically throwing the game away.
Yeah, so we'll see. Of course, Shade. I mean, we'll see how Shade is. Ooh, okay. Arthi, I see.
Arthi is a great pick here. If we consider the algorithm, it's actually saying that they out-drafted Ninjago here.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate actually this algorithm or programming is in calculating those odds, because of course there are so many variables to decide who has a composition. But really great pick, last pick on RT. We'll see how it goes, and I'm quite excited to see Shade being played by Capi.
Oh, Capi on Shade. And Filippo on Kenji here, Symantec playing the Squeak. Yeah, they're already going aggressive, taking 2 players down. Linovic will trade a kill, so it's 5-2 and the blue side on the Stolski squad.
Yeah, and Kapi was there with the perfect positioning of his basic attack because Carlo was jumping, and look at this. One more kill, he's trying to get another one here, will, and Kapi with that shade is doing so much work. He'll be finally taken down by Mirko, and that RT, and... Okay,
Kenji will die as well, so it's 12-10, and the blue side on the side of Stolski, so they are 1 kill away
but
from
look at
actually
Kapi,
taking
look
the
at Kapi go, look at Kapi
Oh
go, he has
my
another
God.
super ready, oh, he'll actually be
He
taken
actually
down.
die. He is taking kills, but he is giving away more stars than he gains for his team. So that's why this is so close. 14-13, 1 star between those 2 teams.
Yeah, and of course, Stolski squad is in the base. Kapi again with the super. Look at the hypercharge from Mirko, catching Kapi off guard. 15-14, first time leading against the Ninjago, and we'll see kill here on Mirko. No, Mirko is backing up with his super.
Okay, so Stolski is leading now by 1 star, but they are in base.
look at Kapi,
Linovic will
look at
die,
Kapi.
Killer will die, but Mirko is doing such a great job on this RT. He's countering Shade so well with that ultimate, and the next kill is deciding the winner here.
Definitely, and now Carlo has super and hyper. I think it will be quite
Oh,
dangerous. We will see
no,
something
Mirko
miss.
going aggressive!
Oh,
But he-
he
oh my
Carlo
God!
tries to get the sneaky kill with the hyper and super, but won't be able to stun everyone.
But I really respect the try. That's what you have to do against a team like Ninjago. Try to sneak in, try to get that kill that will win you the map. Unlucky this time they didn't get it, but it was pretty close. Only 2 stars away from taking the map 1. They didn't manage to do it this time. Let's see, can they do it in the game number 2?
Yeah, Kapi is really doing a well job in positioning when he has a super in the wall. He's unhittable basically, but with the great last pick from Mirko, he's dying so many times just because of that. And Filippo here with the great super hitting exactly where he needs to hit our team.
But again, traded backs, and in 6-5, it's looking like Ninjago is taking full control, that they're getting kills, but somehow...
Carlo with the double storm with the hypercharge!
By Carlo. Can they take something more from it? Carlo is very low. He will die here. And Mirko is alive. 2 stars on himself. Will
Yeah,
he
and Kapi is
survive?
again in the wall. Is going to be danger. There's the hypercharge. I don't think there's anything they can do at this point. Carlo is falling down. Kapi still in the walls. Linovic, I think, might be the next the next to be taken down, and he will be taken down in Jago, as we predicted, as we expected.
And now we saw the full potential of Kenji and Shade going aggressive. That was such a great performance. Symantec following all that up with 42,000 damage in those 2 games. Great performance by Ninjago. Was really excited to see 2 aggressive brawlers, and it worked really well for them. They're taking this match 2-0 and proceeding to the playoffs as the first seed.
Yeah, congratulations to Ninjago and congratulations to Stolski squad. They really put a performance up against Poco Loco, deserved 2nd place in this group. That's basically it.
Yeah, we know which 4 teams are proceeding to the playoffs. That will be Team Unlucky, PG Shadow from the Group A, and Ninjago and Stolski squad from the Group B. I'm really proud of Stolski. They showed some character. They showed a great gameplay here on Bounty against team like Ninjago. So I'm looking forward to watch them in the playoffs. But yeah, as we mentioned, 4 teams are through, 2 teams are out.
Yeah, and that's going to be basically it. We have 4 teams, as Lavek already said, and that's going to be it from me and Lavek as well, I think, on this English stream at least.
Yeah.
We'll be switching to local in Croatian. I don't know who will switch us, who is going to be...
We'll see.
We'll see, but yeah, that's the last time you are going to hear from us if you are English speaking, but if you're Croatian or understand Croatian, we'll be on our local stream, so don't miss out on those. Lavek, any last words, any closing words for this?
I invite you all. In 7 days, we will have a Group C and Group D to see the last 4 teams that will join these 4 in the playoffs and fight for the money. Yeah, we have great teams in Group C and Group D, and especially in playoffs, when those teams progress to the playoffs, it will be a great playoffs. So I'm really looking forward to it. See ya in 7 days with another Brawl Stars action in English and in Croatian, as Inder said. Thank you so much for tuning in. Inder, do you have any last words for them?
Not much I can say. I want to congratulate once again everyone who qualified today. That's it from us, guys. See you in 7 days. Peace out.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm balling, they pay me attention. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey. I broke it off cause I'm not settling. I got a gift for the lip on a trip Academy. Yeah, it's like that, I'm in the girls' mentions. Yeah, it's like that, she got the dimensions. I'm balling, they pay me attention. Going up, hydraulic suspension. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. 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 I'm balling, they pay me attention. I'm balling, they pay me attention.
Hey everybody, what an amazing first stream for Brawl Stars that was. Wow, full of excitement straight from the get-go, but we have much more to see. That is next week, so we're going to take a look at the groups and how we're standing right now.
Yeah, as of now, we already said Unlucky, PG, Shadow, Ninjago and Stolski squad top of their groups and proceed to the playoff stage, and in the next week, in 7 days exactly, Group C and Group D will have some intense matches. Group C here, CMM, the favorites. They are one of the teams that performed really well on monthly finals on Brawl Stars. And in the Group D, we'll have Foot eSports that they actually won last season as Zeta, how do you want to say that? Zeta Division. Of course, the world champions in 2023. We have ZZZ, I don't know how to
They're sleeping.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
I hope they won't be sleeping next weekend.
As well, really great team, and I think Group D is one that's to watch out for, because two great teams, and we'll see how they battle it out.
Yeah, definitely. So we're inviting everybody to join us again next weekend for the streams. Same time, same place. Lavek and Inder will be with you. I'll be with you. And yeah, we're also excited to see who's going to be going to Budapest, Hungary, and getting a piece of that prize pool of 10,000 euros. But before we go, I want to say thank you so much, Sony PlayStation, for being a partner on this project yet again in another season. We're so excited to see how these things unfold. If you'll be here on Monday as well, we'll have CS2 streams. If not, see you next weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye-bye.